Right, this is the collision carts simulation. So when you pull up the collision carts from the physics classroom link, this is what is going to be. So all the simulations tell you exactly how to set it up, and all the numbers are in the charts and the description as well. So the first one tells you to set the collision for explosion. So we're going to be together. There's this little explosion that's going to happen. It's going to push them apart. It says set the red's good, or both of the velocities are at 0, good, right? And the red one is going to be at 2 kilograms. The blue card is going to be at 1 kilogram. Then what you're going to do is you're going to set this to explosion, right? So now you should be able to know what the mass is and the velocities, be able to calculate the momentum both before and after the explosion for both these cards. All right, so now the next one says, well, now we want to set the velocity. So the masses are the same, but we want to set the velocity. Notice when I change them, since they're connected, the velocity is going to be the same. It says set it at 1 meter per second. So now it's going to have an initial velocity. So after the explosion happens, you'll be able to calculate the individual momentums before and after the explosion. All right, so now we move on to the next one. We'll reset that. Now, this one is going to be an elastic collision. So you can see here the elastic collision. What I'm going to do is it says set the red cart to 3 kilograms. The blue cart is going to be 1 kilogram. It says set this one to 5 meters per second. The blue cart is going to be -5. So be careful with that sign. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit start, and they're going to collide in an elastic collision. So you should be able to get the velocities before, and now we have the velocities after that elastic collision. Okay, now reset. Now we're going to do the next section, which is going to be an inelastic collision. So we click on this, and the masses remain the same, so do the velocities. The only difference is that we have an inelastic collision. So now they're going to collide, and now I know the velocities after the collisions, and you'll be able to calculate that. Okay, so just with all that information, you should be able to answer all the questions based on these 4 scenarios. Once again, this is the collision carts scenario.